guys, my name's Matt. Today I'm going to teach you how to cook a Philly down here at Giuseppe's Cafe in Birmingham, Alabama, Southside. First we need the bread. We bake our bread every day fresh. This is the best bread to use for a Philly cheesesteak. Got to cut the bread. Cut it kind of like a hot dog bun. Just don't cut the ends off. That way we got a place to put all of our good Philly stuff when we're done. We're going to grab some cheese. Now remember guys, this is a working kitchen. We serve about 400 people a day. And we're in the middle of a shift. So if it doesn't look all that great, I'm sorry. Alright. I also need my peppers, my onions, and my mushrooms. That's what we're going to put in this Philly, make it taste right.
Alright, here you have your mushrooms, green peppers, and your onions. Now it's time for me to show you how to cut them. Alright, to get started, let's go ahead and knock off both the ends of the onion. You want to go ahead and also cut the onion in half and try to peel the skin off of the onion. Peeling the skin off is kind of tricky, but don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. Alright, next you're going to want to cut the onion like so, making sure not to get your fingers along the way. Alright, let's move on to green peppers. Now the way I cut green peppers is like this. I like to cut into the top without going all the way through and then just knock the bottom off. Then I can reach in, grab all the seeds and everything with one swift pull. Pop out the bottom and you're ready to go. You have a pepper that's ready to cut. Now, I cut it into strips. Makes it easier to dice. There's your strips and dice it up. Now it's ready to go into your Philly. Let's move on to the mushrooms. Mushrooms are easy to cut. For my beginners, knock the bottom off and then set it down. It won't roll around on you while you're cutting. It's easy to cut that way. For my more experienced cutters, just stick it on the cutting board and chop right through it.
Now throw your peppers, onions, and mushrooms into your pan. I've already got this pan hot with oil in it turned up to high. Watch out for the flames.
Now it's time for us to go get the meat out of the freezer. We use our 6-ounce steakums. They come in 4-ounce patties, so I break one of the patties. Alright, now you need to cut your meat. Not like that. With a knife. Do it the civilized way. Watch out, don't hurt yourself. Very easy for this meat to slip and slide on the cutting board. You don't want that to happen. Alright, now that you've got your meat cut, your veggies should be pretty nice and sauteed. So you want to add the meat to the pan. Give it a couple tosses and just leave it on the eye for a little bit. In the meantime, go over and clean your cutting board. Give it a nice wipe down with a sanitizer solution and wipe down your knife. You don't want anybody to get sick. Hey, you missed a spot. Alright, so now that the meat and the veggies have been sauteing for a few minutes, you just want to keep tossing them around a little bit. Just watch out, you'll know when it burns, trust me. You want to add a little bit of salt and pepper. You can use the Johnny seasoning salt like I do. And we use white pepper instead of black pepper. It's easier for me to get my hands on. Toss in a little Worcestershire and give it a couple more tosses. Now if you can't flip a pan like I can flip a pan, that's okay, because there is a tool that has been invented just for you. They're known as tongs. So, grab your tongs, stick them in the pan, give it a little stir. Remember, watch out for the flames and watch out for the splattering oil. When you get the hang of it, though, you can toss a pan just like this and it'll make things much, much easier. Alright, my Philly's about done cooking, so it's time to put the meat in the bread. Voila! Just like that. Now if you can't do this, once again, go over there and grab those tongs. Alright, we've got our meat and our bread. Now it's time to decide what kind of cheese you'd want to put on top of it. I like provolone. You can use mozzarella, cheddar, doesn't really matter. Whatever you like. Or you can do it cheeseless. Toss it in the oven, let it all melt. Alright, get your sandwich out of the oven. Now careful, it's going to be hot. And you're going to want to cut it in half. It's easier to eat that way. Once you've got your sandwich cut in half, just sit back and take a look at it for a second. That's right, you did that. you made this delicious sandwich in which you are about to enjoy. I hope this video has been very informative, and maybe you can make one of these sandwiches at your house. If you need any help, send me an email.